Welcome back to All Things ElectronX, where we break down everyday electronics in a way that actually makes sense. Today, we're diving into one of the biggest purchases for your home setup: how to choose the best smart TV without overspending. Whether you're shopping for your very first smart TV, replacing an old screen, or just trying to understand what all those buzzwords mean, we've got you covered. And if you like simple, beginner-friendly guides like this, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Let's start with the obvious: smart TVs have completely changed how we consume content. No more separate boxes, cables, or complicated setups. Today's TVs are packed with apps like Netflix, YouTube, Showmax, and more. But smart doesn't always mean expensive. The key is to know where your money should go, and where you can save without sacrificing quality. The first thing to consider is screen size. Bigger isn't always better, it depends on your room size and how far you'll be sitting from the screen. For small bedrooms or hostels, a 32-inch TV works perfectly. For average living rooms, 43 to 55 inches hits the sweet spot. Go above 65 inches only if you're in a large, open space and want that cinema-style experience. Remember, a smaller, better quality TV beats a large, low-quality one every time. Next up is resolution, and this is where many people overpay. If you're buying a 32-inch or 40-inch TV, Full HD, 1080p is just fine. For 50 inches and above, go for 4K Ultra HD to enjoy crisp detail. Avoid 8K unless you have serious money to burn, it's overkill for most content and barely supported right now. Make sure to check if the panel uses LED, QLED, or OLED technology. OLED gives the best contrast and black levels, but comes at a premium. For most buyers, LED and QLED hit the perfect price-performance balance. The operating system your smart TV uses will determine how easy it is to find content and use apps. Android TV, Google TV, and Roku TV are beginner-friendly and support the most apps. Samsung's Tizen and LG's WebOS are also smooth and fast. Avoid TVs with limited app stores or clunky interfaces, they'll make your smart TV feel dumb. You want a TV that updates itself, has regular security patches, and gives you access to the streaming apps you already use. Let's talk about audio. Many budget TVs compromise on sound quality to lower costs. Thin designs don't leave room for good speakers, so if you care about audio, consider a soundbar or a TV with Dolby Audio support. Some TVs have enhanced sound modes like DTS Virtual Decks or Dolby Atmos, but those features shine only when paired with a good speaker system. Don't just trust the specs, read user reviews or test the sound in-store if possible. Ports matter more than you think. Look for at least 2 to 3 HDMI ports, 1 USB port, and ideally an optical audio out if you plan to upgrade your sound later. Some budget TVs only offer 1 HDMI port, which limits your options if you want to connect a gaming console, decoder, or home theater system. Check if the TV has Wi-Fi and Bluetooth built in. Many cheap models skip Bluetooth, which means you can't pair wireless headphones or speakers. Now let's address the elephant in the room: brand versus price. Big-name brands like Samsung, LG, and Sony offer excellent long-term reliability, better panels, and smoother software, but you'll pay more upfront. Mid-tier brands like TCL, Hisense, Skyworth, and Xiaomi deliver surprisingly good features for less money. They've upped their game in recent years and offer solid performance at lower prices. Just make sure you're buying from a verified seller with a warranty. Refresh rate is another factor to consider. Standard TVs offer 60 Hz refresh rates, which are fine for most users. If you're into gaming or fast sports content, look for TVs with 120 Hz refresh rates or motion enhancement features. These help reduce blur and deliver smoother visuals, especially in action scenes or gaming. One key tip for shopping smart: ignore the fluff. Don't fall for gimmicky marketing terms like Super Bright Panel Plus or Crystal Motion Pro. Focus on what actually matters: screen resolution, OS, ports, audio, and refresh rate. If you're working with a strict budget, prioritize a good screen and smart interface. You can always add sound later. When buying locally or online, always check for after-sales service and return policy. A cheaper TV isn't a bargain if it breaks down after 6 months and there's no service center nearby. Stick with stores or platforms that offer returns, exchanges, or brand warranties. Ask about software updates. Some budget TVs are left behind after just 1 year with no updates or app support. Finally, set a budget range, not a fixed number. For example, instead of saying, "I want a TV for $400, think, "I want the best value I can get between $350 and $500. This gives you flexibility to get better features or a slightly larger size. Sometimes stretching your budget by just a little opens up options that will last years longer. Thanks for tuning into this episode of All Things ElectronX. We hope this guide helps you make a smart TV purchase that you'll love and won't regret. If you learned something new today, be sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. What TV are you planning to buy, and what matters most to you? We'd love to hear your thoughts.